Happy Friday, Sainers. Welcome back to the Saints TV YouTube channel. Welcome to Trade Talk. In this video, very specifically, we're going to be talking about Jack Silvagni. The paperwork has officially been lodged by St Kilda. Today is the first day of free agency, and we're off and running. Jack Silvagni is a St Kilda player. Tom de Koning, Carlton have 3 days to match the bid. They won't, obviously, but they still have that time frame, so that might follow shortly. But right now, as obviously a unrestricted free agent, Jack Silvagni is a St Kilda player. They can't match, and essentially once the paperwork is lodged, the job is done on that end. So really exciting news. We've talked about it already, but he's 27 years old. Obviously, hasn't been consistently on the park the last couple of seasons, but when he is on the park, I think he's a very good player. This year, he averaged above average in disposals, in kicks. He was elite in tackles, above average in spoils, and had some really strong performances in certain games this season as well. But I think the most important thing is he's a senior player. It adds depth into the back line for us, and I think it just offers a bit more flexibility with the likes of Caminiti and in particular Alex Tyrou, who I'm very intrigued by what these sort of moves do in his sort of development as potentially a forward. But Jack is a very, very good player. He's great in the air. He's very combative, and he doesn't lose many one-on-ones. He's very good in that situation, and I think, again, it just relieves a little bit of pressure from Cal Wilkie, who's really had to carry the back line over the last, especially the last 12 months because of Dougal Howard being out and obviously losing Josh Battle. This time last year, pretty much 12 months ago, we lost Josh Battle. So we lose Josh Battle, we get Tyrou with the pick, and then 12 months later, we get Jack Silvagni for essentially nothing. Just paying a salary, no draft collateral lost, and essentially it's a seamless pickup by the club. So very exciting news. Jack Silvagni is a St Kilda player. Obviously, some people will have question marks on his body and whether we really needed him, but I think he's the sort of player that I think a lot of fans will enjoy watching next season. He's not sexy player by any means, in terms of like a explosive, take speckies type player, but he's a heart and soul. He plays hard football and gives it his all every time he plays. So very happy to have him at St Kilda. Hopefully the Tom de Koning news will follow very shortly, depending on the situation there, because obviously Carlton have a time frame to match, which again they won't. But that's just the structure of these two deals. I'd imagine St Kilda might be behind the scenes right now, maybe taking some photos of the two of them together in Saints gear. That's gonna be pretty hard, when they drop that. No news yet on the website. I guess that's the next thing. That's not really anything we need to worry about, but what Carlton get for him, I'd imagine it's probably back end of the first round, maybe in the early 20s. I think that's something that's been talked about. I don't think it would be a top 10. It's not going to be a Josh Battle level sort of compensation pick. I can't imagine. But that's probably the only other lingering mystery to this deal. But outside of that, he's a Saint. Very, very excited to have him on board, and hopefully we'll get some really good football out of him over the next couple of years, and really just shores up our defense and means we can build outside of that with other acquisitions coming in, including Tom de Koning, hopefully very soon. So short and sweet, that one, Sainers. Trade talk, just officially confirming that Jack Silvagni is a St Kilda player. I will do a separate video for Tom de Koning as well. Let me know your thoughts about Jack. What do you think he's going to bring to St Kilda next season? What are you excited about in terms of his acquisition? And obviously how you're feeling right now with the free agency kicking off and then trade period next week for 9 days. We're going to be very active. There might be some surprises, some curveballs yet for our football club, but I'm really excited that we've hit the front foot. We've been on the front foot really for the last 6-7 weeks. Honestly, like getting Naz done, getting Windy done, sorting Wilkie out. I'm missing a couple there. Filippo, other re-signings like Hall and these sort of players, Boxall, and then obviously being really planned in terms of our strategy going into this period, and then next week when the trade period opens, because obviously we're linked to Flanders, we're linked to Lekalia, Liam Ryan, Mackenzie. I don't know if Bailey Humphrey will pop up occasionally, but there's players like that we didn't think we could get, but maybe we can. So it's a really exciting time to be a Saints fan. So hopefully this is a good start to your Friday, getting Jack Silvagni over the line, and can't wait to see the photo of him in Saints colours when the Saints post that on their social. So enjoy the rest of your Friday, Sainers. Take care. I'll be back very soon, Sainers, no doubt for the TDK news. So hopefully you enjoyed this quick little video. Thanks again for watching. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your Friday, and as always, go you mighty Sainers. See you guys.